Hey YAA, YAA, YAA. This is Eric from Eric's Notes, and I've been watching your channel more and more lately. I love what you guys are doing for the consumers in the automotive segment. Unfortunately, I feel like the consumers aren't, they're just not watching your stuff and reading consumer reports and other good sources of legitimate information to understand what's going on in the market. Well, one of your videos this morning prompted me to look at the semiconductor industry with greater detail. And what's interesting is that the month of May, so May 21 versus May 2020, or comp, year-over-year comps, the semiconductor industry shipments increased by about 19%. I think it was like 19.1. I'm not sitting in front of my computer right now, obviously. And then in June, it was up 20-something%, and then July year-over-year comps were up about 30%, 29 point something, maybe 30% exactly. That's kind of strange to me. So they've been ramping up production. I know I saw a video about a semiconductor producer in Singapore that had a 30% increase in their chip output to try to keep up with the demand from the supply chain disruption due to COVID. If they're producing 30% more, that's a third of a year, right? So 4 months they should be caught up with the backlog. But if it's more than a year's backlog, then it's going to take more than 4 months to catch up. The consumer demand just shows how irrational consumers are. And I've got to say that other companies are going to come in and they're going to see what Ford and General Motors are doing right now, and they're going to take market share. And I think that's a horrible mistake on their part, but that's not my business to run, that's theirs. So more power to them. I'm not a Ford or GM likely customer anyway. But the chip industry piece of this is something that I'd love to have you guys dig into more. I know that's not your background. I have a background in manufacturing, not semiconductors, but others. And I look at that in the supply chain. They are busting their humps to get caught up and supply not just to the auto manufacturers, but to all different segments of the market. And a 30% year-over-year increase in the month of July shows that they're doing a good job of getting caught up. That's their sales increase, 30% year-over-year. So at some point, this is going to catch up, and the steamrolling of the high prices is going to have to stop. So just thought I'd pop this quick video on here, call you guys out. Maybe you'll pick this up, or maybe you look at YouTube as much as I do and find it as a good community forum outside of your own forum. Or maybe you're super busy with YAA and will never see this. So anyway, appreciate what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work. This is Eric from Eric's Notes, and I'd love to talk to you guys someday.